You guys all know why I'm out here. I'm out here because the good old stove's broken. So we're doing some of that old-fashioned style with the Coleman stove today. I was a little nervous about doing it with the Coleman in the house. Cesar was like, oh, do it in the house. But I was like, yeah, that's just what we need, another explosion in the house. So we're out here doing this today. And the first thing I want to tell you is I've got this little guard, so you can't really see, so he's going to have to come around. But I've got a pot here. I've got my pot and I've got it full of water. And it's just about to boil. And then I've got another pan over here and I've got a pound of chorizo. And so the first thing I was going to tell you, you know what guys? When life gives you lemons, just make lemonade. You know, how many times have you been in a situation where, you know, things were not perfect or ideal? You know what? Just have fun with it. Just roll with the punches. That's what we're doing today. Yes, we have a broken stove. Yeah, we're working on figuring out what we're doing because that's a kind of a big investment right now with economic situation the way it is. So we're working on it. But anyways, I've got pound of sausage, chorizo here. Sorry, I didn't mean to say sausage. And I'm just going to fry that up with some onion, some garlic, and some serrano pepper. Okay, so I've got about a half of a white onion, and if my neighbor's dog would please be quiet, that would be helpful. Anyways, I've got about a half of white onion that I'm chopping up here, and then I've also got 2 cloves of garlic that I'm going to mince and put in with my chorizo. So we've got the onion, the serrano chilies, I've got 2 of them, and then I got 2 cloves of garlic, and they're going to go into the pot with the chorizo. Okay, so we're just going to squeeze that garlic right into our chorizo. Hopefully the camera can see what's going on over here. And oh my goodness, neighbor dog, please be quiet. Slightly annoying. What's the dog's name? I can't remember.
Enzo.
Huh? What's his name?
Enzo.
Enzo! Enzo! Quiet! Okay, so now we're gonna put the onion and the serrano chilies right in there with the chorizo. We're just gonna let those all cook together. It's gonna be so yummy. They're about medium-sized Roma tomatoes. And I'm just gonna dice those up and get those ready. I've also got a cup and a half of lentils, and I'm gonna put that right in my water because my water is now started to get boiling, so we're gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna add some salt and flavor that water and those lentils. And then just keep chopping my tomatoes, and then we'll move to the next step. All right, we're ready to move on to the next step. Did I mention that it's like 35 or 40 degrees out here? How lovely. Like, if you could see Cesar, he's all bundled up, and here I am in my shirt, and the wind's blowing. Anyway, so what we're gonna do next, I've got my tomatoes diced, and we're gonna drop them down into our water with our lentils. And then I also have my chorizo and peppers and onions ready, and we are gonna go ahead and put that right in the pot too. And then this is just going to stay here and simmer away until our lentils are soft. And it really doesn't take that long actually. Lentils cook pretty fast, and especially if you're cooking in your house and not outside on a Coleman stove. And I also was thinking I should tell you that if you didn't watch the churros video, then you're like, what is that crazy gringa doing in her backyard cooking on a Coleman stove? Well, if you didn't watch, then you don't know that yesterday we had an explosion in the house, and my top of my stove just completely cracked and split open. So it's not working anymore, and so until then, the Coleman stove and I are going to be best friends. Alright, so that's going to simmer away. And then as soon as that's ready, we're going to add some cilantro, and we're going to toast up some tortillas. Okay, this is like almost ready. So I'm going to add my cilantro and generously add the cilantro. Yeah, take a peek in here because this is worth seeing. Look at this. This is so delicious. And you know what? I think all my neighbors are like, what the heck is going on over at their house? This crazy lady in her backyard. It's 30 degrees and the smell is just incredible. You can't believe the smell that's coming off this pot. So I've got that, and then I've got this little ridiculous pan here that actually fits on my Coleman that I'm gonna be doing my tortillas. So I'm just gonna set my tortillas down in there, warm those bad boys up, and we are ready to go. So what do you say? I mean, this is just kind of funny, but we've just decided to laugh at life instead of spend our life upset about all the things that are going wrong. So, if anything, I feel like I'm back in Mexico at my in-laws' home, and I'm with Abuelita out in the hut, and we're making tortillas because literally she has this little like fire that she does out in this little hut, and she makes all her food on it. It's like so awesome to go out there and watch. So yeah, I just feel like her. In fact, I mean, I'm so spoiled because I have gas and.
You have gas?
He is so bad. Did you hear that most obnoxious laugh? He's known for his obnoxious laugh. So all the neighbors know him because he has this laugh that just, nobody has his laugh. Anyway, so yes, no, I don't have gas. I have gas in my Coleman stove, okay? Anyways, so guys, you're gonna love this recipe, and here we are just hanging in the backyard, and we'll see you soon on the next video. Actually, I'll put this in a bowl and make it look pretty for you and show it to you.
We'll have a stove tomorrow, I was telling him.
Maybe. Cesar's working on a part, I guess. Some guy told him that he can get a part for the top, so we'll see what happens. If we're that lucky, that'll be awesome. We'll know that tomorrow. Ooh, yummy. There it is. Look at how good that looks. So delicious. Okay guys, until the next time you see me, maybe the next time you see us, we'll be back in the kitchen. Alright, we'll see ya. Have a good day. Bye-bye.